Hello, YouTube. It is Smug Dubs, and your boy's happy to make another announcement video. So basically, I'm just gonna do a quick one for this. So no editing, no sounds or whatever. Just me talking. Figured it also is gonna help me focus on just making the announcement. Oh shit. Okay. Anyways, so long story short, if this video is posted up to YouTube right now, that probably most likely means that I'm caught up finally on my content. The last video I posted was the Sly Cooper 3 episode 6, so we should be right on track. And I basically wanted to just make this video, let people know that I'm finally caught up on posting my backlogged content. Not only that, but I'm gonna try and get back into a semi-regular schedule. I know before in my previous like channel updates and stuff, I kind of was trying to shoot for, an average of like one video a week. If I had a good week, like two videos per week, or on a I guess bad month or something, I'd have like one video every 2 weeks. Um I'm kind of sort of throwing that out of the window or whatever because I don't know. It's just been hard to maintain like a consistent schedule, and I know people love it, but unfortunately I do have just too many things going on in my life for me to do that. I mean, it's not hard or anything, but there's like a few factors, and I guess I'll just go over them quickly. Because I know I've been kind of vague about stuff until now, but you know, uh, for sure the biggest thing would just be like my job and stuff. Like, gotta go to work every day. It's also really bad hours. Like, those are also the hours where, um, how should I say? Like my friends would be around when I go to work. When I come home, it's too late or whatever. Um like I work afternoons into evenings, so like in the mornings no one's around, or like I also, because of how late I stay up, I also wake up late. So it's just a shitty work schedule um to keep it short. But yeah, I mean, that's one factor. The other is just like, um, I'm kind of trying to get started on different kinds of projects. Nothing having to do with the channel or whatever, just like projects in terms of making money and hopefully one day getting myself out of the job I'm currently at and replacing it with, something not only I enjoy more, but also something I can potentially do on my own time. When I started up this channel, I originally kind of had the idea of like monetizing videos and making it big and whatever, but honestly, I just feel like YouTube, just there's too many things to tussle with here, and I'm kind of just sticking to doing this channel as like more of a hobby slash, just for funsies and stuff, which is kind of what I originally started out like idea wise, but then it kind of turned into like I want more subs once I started seeing stuff. But then I don't know, I've kind of come full circle again, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just doing this for funsies. So, anyways, that said, the other reason I haven't been able to post out videos is because, as any consistent viewer may know, I sort of do a thing where I record videos with friends. I just enjoy it more that way because, for one, I'm not good at talking by myself. I mean, this announcement video being an exception because I have like a target topic to hit, I guess. But if it's just me playing a game and doing my thing, like I'm probably gonna be quiet most of the time unless I have like, I don't know, some sort of like thing that pops up in the game that makes me want to comment or do whatever. Um that said though, I know it's been a long time since I've made meme videos. I might start getting back into doing those, given that YouTube doesn't try to like copyright strike me or anything. Even though it's very obvious, like I do these videos for memes and not like I'm not trying to take down a business or something. I just like making funnies, and sometimes that requires me having to pull clips from things, and I guess YouTube just doesn't like the use of those clips. It's whatever. Um I mean, I'll give it a try. We'll see how it goes. If YouTube is compliant, then you know, I'm gonna just what's it called? I'm just gonna keep it rolling. If not, then I don't know. I'll have to put a pause on it until I figure out something. Anyways, but yeah, I've really been holding off because I like doing videos with friends, and a lot of my friends aren't around as much anymore, which is fine. Everybody's got their own lives. Like that's not a dig or anything. That's just me explaining why I have difficulties uploading and stuff. Um, but you know, I may reach a point soon where I try to um just do videos by myself. I don't really think they'll turn out very good, but at the same time, I need to move forward, like whether my friends are around or not. Um, and that's no offense to my friends, once again. Um, but you know the phrase, the show must go on. That's kind of how I feel about my channel. I've been, even though I still am probably not gonna have time to like upload like every week, like I mentioned before, I will try and do it at least as often as I can. I know it's a vague answer, but it's an honest one. Um, so yeah, and that said, if I'm not able to catch my friends on certain weeks or whatever, those might be the weeks where I try just recording a video on my own. I also really want to get back into the channel because there's so many video games that like I've been holding off on playing because my thought process has turned into, but what if I do it again for YouTube? And that would mean I'd have to spend twice as much time per each game, which, as I mentioned with my job and other stuff, I just don't have the time to afford. Um, so yeah, that's the gist of it. Just to put it in summary, um, well, I'll let it hit the 8-minute mark. That way I have a clean timestamp. But anyways, so in summary, I am all caught up on posting vids. I do plan on starting things back up as usual. However, some videos may or may not have, my friends as co-stars or whatever. I may or may not try new things, like doing videos by myself. I may possibly get back into my meme content, depending on how much of a bitch YouTube copyright wants to be. And yeah. Oh, the last thing. Yeah, I'll upload as often as I can. Once again, vague but honest answer because I don't like making promises on things that I'm not sure I can keep. Unless I was like absolutely certain, or like YouTube somehow became like my career or something, which, as I mentioned before, it's more of a hobby thing at this point. Um, you know, uh, I'll just do my best, I guess. But I certainly don't plan on leaving the channel dead for like almost a year, or like that 1 year gap I had like a few years ago. Wow, this channel's old. But anyways, um that's pretty much everything I can think of. I didn't really script this or anything. I'm just kind of freestyling it, but that's essentially everything I wanted to say. Um, but yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Anyways, peace, peace.